What's happening, everyone? I started not to say nothing, but this little girl got on TV talking outside of her neck. And she said something that hit my ear. She said something that hit my ear. And I'm like, yeah, my hair ain't done, so what? I ain't got my teeth in either. So what? The little girl said something that hit my ear because it was on, but I wasn't completely listening. Is this the right number now? You know, you just the temperamental ass motherfucker phone. I know you was free, but you can still do what the fuck you supposed to do. Let me see where it's at. Get to the playlist. I'll be cutting this. Alright, no, this is not it. We get to the oh, here it is. They're talking about India Irie.
Because that's what it's really giving right now. If you don't know, Janelle Monáe and Megan Thee Stallion, they were at the Escort. What do you guys get out of this? What do you get out of it? Because I like everybody here. Everybody, even India Irie. I love India's music. I don't understand.
This little girl.
To their eyes, standards is what limits them to be free and be who they are.
It's this little girl.
Who you are has no standards. And no one wants that to be an influence to their children, their family, or be seen as a culture either that represents the black community. And that's what they don't understand. It's actually very cheeky as well of Young Miami to say that, because the last I heard,
that's not the lady I wanted.
Else, India RVC has
Janelle Monáe brands. Janelle popped it one time and let y'all know.
This lady.
Get off her areola.
This lady.
I just want to ask the whole
with the glasses.
Community, the judgmental community, what do you guys get out of this? What do you get out of it? Because I like everybody here. Everybody, even India Irie. I love India's music. I don't understand what you get out of judging other people. Why are you so mad that other people having fun? If it's not your kind of fun, you can change the channel, you can do something different. You can go about your business. But instead, y'all do think pieces online, and it just comes across as negative and judgmental. What do you get from this? What do y'all think about this here?
India Irie Dangerous Jim is like, because I am a queen and I...
Okay. That's the thing that got me when I was walking by. Because I actually wasn't watching this. You know, when you watching YouTube, it'll go to the next thing that's on because I don't put things in my queue. I just do save to watch later because I'm always doing something. And I ain't got time to watch it at that time. Very seldom do I watch something when it pops up on my notifications. So I listened to what she said as I was heading to the bathroom, relieve myself. I said, I got to address it because, and it's been out for days. Y'all know that. So I decided not to address it because people been fucking since before elephant skin was parchment paper and they found some clay and figured out they could write on it and make letters. Before the Bible was even created. That's how long people been doing this. It don't take much to have sex with somebody. It don't take much to show your breasts, to shake your ass. Everybody has sex in every culture, in every community, right? But what got me is she thinks that India Irie shouldn't say anything and is interpreting it as, oh my goodness, look at them Asian people. What? Go ahead now. All right. See, the Asian people, unless they work at a store, they look like they live here. But she thinks that it is negativity for Inder Irie to say at the Essence Award, it's showing our culture, that we have pride in the fact that we were suppressed. And now look at us now. Look at the essence of the Black culture. Lady, the Black culture is not shaking your ass. The Black culture is not exposing your areola with a little pink thing over it, and the rest of the titty is just exposed. That ain't the Black culture. That's just sexuality. Everybody knows that the Black culture has sexuality. But so does the white culture and the Asian culture and the Pacific Islanders and the Europeans and the Hispanics. Essence was to show the things in our culture that do not get shined the light on. Like rap music was not considered part of the Black culture. So they brought it to say, you know, a lot of you are listening to our rap music. You're listening to the lyrics. I don't listen to rap unless it's like really old and it's the slow kind that I can understand the words. But the Essence Awards with those two tasteless heifers, I don't care how much talent they got, and I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was the president of the United States put some booty shorts on and shook his ass on the Essence Award. Barack Obama, president, former president. I don't care who it is. That is not our essence. That's just sexuality. Our essence is not sexuality, miss. So she's not being negative. All she's saying is that essence. She didn't even say anything about the other two ladies. What she's saying is essence. You were supposed to put us in that light. That is it. So all this flapping your mouth and letting us be free and this and that, we always been free to fuck. We always been free to get fucked. And before we chose to do it, they raped us. That's why we got European DNA and all of our DNA. We have European DNA and all of our DNA. Because when we didn't want to fuck, they fucked us anyway. They fucked us so we could have babies. They fucked us so they could have babies. There's nothing that those two ladies did. And this is my point with Tasha K. And I know a lot of y'all don't like Tasha K because she's brass and she's just out front with it. And she's funny too. And some of y'all don't think she's funny because you get in your feelings about the person she's talking about. Cardi B and the lady, whose name I can't remember, who was shaking her ass, they made videos about how to go down on somebody and all this stuff. And so just the life that Cardi B was presenting, because she was presenting herself as black with her black man. She's not black, she's Cuban American. But at any rate, and then one of her parents black. Not a one. They're not half black. They're not part black. They're not 1/3 black. They are not black. They are Cubans. Though Cubans are black, but they don't consider themselves part of the black race because for a Cuban to be black is, you know, lowering yourself for a disgrace. They never wanted to be part of us. Except for if there's time for reparations, then they black. It's another story. But the point is, essence, you can't say, well, this show is on this day and this show is on that day and this show is on that day. It don't matter what day the show was on. The two ladies should not have been there exposing themselves sexually like that. Audience members should not have run out of the audience up on the stage and displayed their butts like that. That's what you do in a nightclub. Essence. I'm not even talking to the other two ladies because I know that they only did it for clickbait. But young lady that are commenting on this video, if you don't have respect for yourself and enough respect for the artist that you support to say to them, I support you, but don't do this, don't go that far, you're just watching porn stars. That's what they both look like to me. Porn stars. Just like you wouldn't go to church and do that at church, you should not have done that at the Essence Awards. It's awards. It's not about why can't everybody just get along. We can't all get along because some of us want to act like hoes in inappropriate places. You can act like a hoe all you want to. Don't do it at the Essence Awards show that is supposed to take the struggles and the triumphs and the success of the Black culture and put it on display. Because nothing that they did, nothing that those two ladies put on display was something that was new. That's the point. And this is what India Arie is saying. And this is what Tasha K was saying about Cardi B. Cardi B was out there having y'all do anything and everything, getting y'all to follow along with her. I saw a man in a on YouTube. I saw a man standing next to his daughter, and she was about to bend over and drop it like it's hot. But all of the people standing around were dressed ceremonious, and she had on a gown herself, dressed for a ceremony. So he said, no, don't get down on the ground and do all of this stuff. This is not the proper place for it. There's a place for everything. Essence Award is not the place for it. When I decide to go strumpeting, I don't go in the church and strumpet. I don't go in the supermarket and be a strumpet. I be a strumpet where it's appropriate to be a goddamn strumpet. Right? So the fact that Cardi B went out there and said, call me a hoe, because I'm going to dress like a hoe, I'm going to act like a hoe, I'm going to talk like a hoe. And Tasha K said, this is not appropriate. Not only she don't influence my daughter, because I've taught my daughter better than that, but there are people that are fans of Cardi B's that should not be doing this. They should not be emulating the sexualness that she was displaying as a way to survive in life, unless you want to be a hoe. And the court, because McDonald's, the corporation, wanted to do a business with her. And I promise you, if her and her husband weren't about to do that commercial for McDonald's, she'd never sued Tasha K. Because the same thing Tasha K was saying about her, her husband was saying about it. The same thing Tasha K said, you keep doing this, your husband going to cheat. Her husband cheated on her. Then went publicly and apologized for cheating on her. Then come to find out she out there raping men with LGBTQ people, using them. Where's all her LGBTQ people? See, I know Cubans don't like gay, lesbian, LGBTQ. They don't like people like that. That's their culture. So for you working in a nightclub or a strip club, which is fine. Again, the job's a job. That's the place where you go and show your areola and your entire titty. That's the place where you go, high shorts and shake it. That's where you do that. All right, I gotta go because it's ridiculous. And so when I hear the young lady saying, why can't they be themselves and nobody not have a negative comment? It's not a negative comment, young lady. It's just your elders telling you, do better. Everybody know how to fuck. Everybody know we know how to fuck. Is that the essence of a woman? That we know how to fuck and go on stage and expose our titties? I can't remember the other one's name. I'm bad with names. They probably showed it too. Janae, or something like that. Why are you exposing your breast? Because Lil' Kim did it? Where was Lil' Kim? What award was Lil' Kim at? And Diana Ross came right on out there like Auntie should. And what's this? See, this is what India Arie is doing to Janelle and the other lady. I can't remember her name because I don't even listen to her music. I don't know one song she sang. But Oh, it must be rap music because I don't listen to it. But that's all India Irie was doing. Is what's this young lady? Just like Auntie Diana Ross did to Lil Kim, Auntie India Irie is doing to those two ladies. So it's not criticism to come out excuse me. It is not negative to come out and explain to the younger generation this is not the proper place. This is not the proper time. And then I'm watching Shula King, and the T-Day Jakes went like this. People lost their minds. What the fuck for? Oh, he's a pastor. Right. And that was the Essence Awards. He was fully dressed. He didn't show no more of his skin than right here because he had a shirt on and he was completely dressed. All he did was this. And y'all lost your minds because the perception is he is supposed to represent what? The church. Right. Essence Awards is supposed to represent what? The success of blacks who have been oppressed and have made it into success in the black culture. Have a nice day.